guys. Welcome back to another week of Mortgage Matters in Minutes. I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, owner of Mortgage Specialists. Today is our 99th episode of Mortgage Matters in Minutes, and we started this a few years ago. Education was very important as one of our core values here at Mortgage Specialists, and we wanted to provide individuals with some short clips. And we started with not great cameras. We started with no lighting, and here we are today, a couple years later, with editing and you name it, to get the good information out to the individuals. So next week will be our 100th episode. I don't have an idea what I'm speaking about yet, but we will figure it out here in the next 6 or 7 days. So today's episode is, how much is customer service worth to you? This has been a big topic. We've talked to a lot of our clients here lately, because obviously when it comes to mortgage needs or real estate needs or anything that we do, if we don't know how to shop for something, we just look for what the cheapest is, right? So why spend more for something than it's really worth? And I will always remember this phrase that a banker friend of mine by the name of Randy Burns had stated: you'll never know the price of customer service until you don't receive it. And by that point in time, it's too late, obviously. When you need the customer service and you chose to hire someone to finish your kitchen or your bathroom or your basement, or you chose to hire this contractor or that contractor, and when you looked at the invoice, you cared about the price, you didn't consider the follow-up, the responsiveness, the ease of use, just all of the things, the words that we think of when it comes to customer service. So can I share with you a couple stories this week? I sure can. I had some clients that have obviously not liking where interest rates are currently at, in the mid to upper sevens. And they change every day, and we know that. So it's hard to quote what's going on, but they're hearing these things out there that other lenders are at sixes and they're at lower sevens and all this other things and such. And I explained to them, yeah, but did those individuals call you back on the weekends? Have they spoke with you in the evenings? Have they been able to answer your questions? Do they know the laws? Do they know the process? Do they know those things? Can you trust them? And all the people came back with and said, no, not really. They didn't exactly understand. All they were getting quoted was some cheap number. And I can assure you and tell you, with anything that you do, cheapest isn't always the best. There's customer service in whatever we provide. And honestly, when I started out as a mortgage lender, I hired a lot of different people that I thought, okay, these guys are going to be competent to get something done for my company. And I found out that many companies don't provide great customer service. They're all just a number or a penny or, dollar and cents. So when we're looking at mortgage loans, it isn't all about what is the interest rate, what are the closing costs. Obviously, we're not in it to upsell anyone. We don't want to give anybody higher rates or higher closing costs, but we have what we have. And we have multiple lenders to choose from, and we can shop your loan around as a mortgage lender and mortgage broker. But at some point in time, we can give you the facts. We can educate you and give you the true information. What kind of customer service are we bringing to the table? Are we answering your calls when you need them answered, which is on weekends, evenings, timely, within minutes? And I can assure you that there's not a lot of lenders that are going to respond to you as quickly and as strategically as we are. Does the lender you're working with have industry knowledge? Do they understand the process? They understand the rules. They understand why everything around it exists. If you don't know why things exist, why know what the rules mean and why know what they actually need to do because of what the negative is of understanding one thing or another? The biggest word I can describe throughout this process is courtesy. We understand that you're going through a stressful time, and how can we easily save you time by not asking for duplicate paperwork? It's a courtesy of us to you to make it as easy and seamless of a process as it possibly can be. And I know I've heard horror stories out there of people that have gone to different banks, lenders, credit unions, you name it, and I've had terrible processes. I've heard some people that have had great processes and great experience of getting their mortgage loan. I think you can definitely look towards individuals' customer service from their Google reviews, or ask the individual what kind of repeat business have they received. Do they get referrals, or is it all paid for by marketing dollars? What kind of customer service are they giving out? Ask for sources of clients that they've worked with and interview those individuals to find out what their experience was. And lastly, I can tell you in regards to the mortgage process itself and customer service is consistency. Do we do the same thing every time? Do we get your loan done early? Do we get you to closing without a lot or any problems? And is the loan done early? Not many people understand all the legalities that happen throughout the process. And there's lots of them. There's tons of things that happen throughout the lending process that people never know, never see. If you ask somebody in the industry, processors, underwriters, mortgage professionals, they can tell you all kinds of things that the consumer doesn't see. But at the end of the day, what do you care about as the consumer? You're caring about closing on time with getting the best that you can pay for. And I will tell you, a lot of people pick a lot of products not because they're cheapest, because they also provide a service. And that's what we feel we do here at Mortgage Specialists. Again, we don't want to tout that we are the most expensive. We are not. We are not the highest rate. We are not the highest closing costs. We're not even near any of that. But when you're looking to shop, make sure you're looking for customer service. And are they providing customer service at all? If they're not, then maybe it doesn't make any bit of difference with whatever you're selecting. And maybe to you, you're okay spending your time and your hours away from work providing information and paperwork. But I can assure you there's a lot of people that want someone to take control and know the process itself. So we're always here to help answer any questions at Mortgage Specialists. We're a phone call away at 402-991-5153. Or you can reach out to us on our website at mtg-specialist.com, or like and subscribe here at this YouTube channel for more educational moments and Mortgage Matters in Minutes just like these. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you here next time, and we'll have a great rest of your day. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.